I know. I already know the result. You don't have to tell me. It's terrible for both of us.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we have another mock test, but I think more of an interesting one today because we have brother v sister. Before we get started, any of you who need help with your driving lessons, please check out this video for the ultimate driving course.
The videos obviously help you because you're going into that lesson knowing exactly what you're going to do, and just having that knowledge just makes that lesson faster and you feel a lot better.
38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons. Okay, so today we have Nitai and Sita, who are both taking driving lessons and are almost ready for your test, would you say? Yeah?
Hopefully. We both got our test on the same day, actually.
On the same day?
Yeah, the test.
Oh, wow.
They're like a few days, like 5 days away.
And how many lessons have you guys roughly had?
I've had about 30 to 35 hours.
Okay.
Lessons.
And Sita, you?
I've had like double. I've had like 60 or more.
Okay.
I've had quite a lot.
So did you start?
He's done about 6 months, I've done about 10 months of lessons.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's quite a big difference.
Who would you guys say the better driver is?
I don't know.
I've had more lessons, so I'd assume I am, but I don't know, it depends.
Have you ever seen each other drive?
Yeah.
Because you got the same instructor, haven't you?
Well, I bought my car recently, so we both started driving with my dad to Wolverhampton sometimes, so...
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She drove better than me.
My dad was
on
trying to
the thing.
compare us as well.
Who did your dad think was better?
Her.
Okay, cool. Right then, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do, you two are going to do the same route, yeah? And we're going to compare who does it better, really, yeah? Okay, so whoever has the least faults will say is the better driver, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you guys know how the videos work.
Yeah.
I won't say anything if you do make a fault. Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end. But for those of you who are watching, I will talk about the faults just before they happen. Any serious driving faults will be in red text. Any normal driving faults will be in amber text. Okay, so because we'll be doing the same route, it won't be fair, Sita, if you sit in the back and watch the route.
Yeah,
so if I could ask you to just leave the car, please.
I will jump out.
Cheers, thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Good luck, Nitai. You want to leave all your bags and stuff here?
Yeah, just leave it there.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
We start off with a tell me question. I asked them both the same question.
What are the tell me questions? So could you tell me how you would check your brakes are working before starting a journey?
Yeah, you would press them, and if they feel spongy or slack, then they're not working properly. And when you're driving, if you press them and your car pulls to one side, they're not working.
Well done. Good. So whenever you're ready, if you could move off for me.
Okay.
So we won't be following the sat nav. I'll give you some direction signs to follow, yeah. So yeah, we'll start off with the tell me question, the one that I asked Nitai.
Hang on,
So-
let me adjust things first.
Okay.
There we go. My instructor just gone like that outside the car. Car.
Okay, right. The tell me question, could you tell me how you check your brakes are working before starting a journey?
Brakes. You would obviously you turn the car on and you have to press the pedal, and you can use reflections yourself if you don't have anybody. If you have somebody, then you would just get them to go outside and check the back of the car.
Yeah, so that's the brake lights you've answered for, the brakes.
Sorry, brake. Yeah, I get confused with those questions.
Nice.
Brakes. So brakes should. Well, you start the car and everything, I think, and then you should check them at the start of the journey before you set off, obviously, as you're setting off, and they should basically not feel spongy or slack, and the vehicle shouldn't pull to one side.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, whenever you're ready, if you could move off. So we won't be following the sat nav. I'll give you some signs to follow in between, yeah?
Okay, bloody hell. Let me prepare myself for this. Okay. I can just see the comments now rolling in. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, move off when you're ready, please.
Shut up, Nitai. You keep laughing. Oh my god.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Nitai approaches and observes well when emerging out at this junction, but doesn't steer enough and follow the curb, so positions slightly wide.
Okay, so
Sita steers and positions much better.
gear 1 because it's a closed junction. I know. Watch your videos. Okay. Definitely got gear 1 there. I think I've gone over the line a bit, I'm not sure. But I'm trying to edge out, but okay. Coast is clear. Put the window back up.
When turning right to this crossroad, he positions well and chooses a safe gap to go. Sita does it quite well too. She could have positioned slightly more forward and selected first gear sooner. These are not faults though.
Sorry, a bit too much acceleration.
The speed limit here is 30 miles per hour. Nitai maintains a good speed. Sita goes slightly over the speed limit, but then does realise.
I think I'm going to fail this because my speed, I think I've really messed up my speed already. I just did 33 Oh no.
Okay, Nitai, if you could follow signs to Dudley for me now, please.
Nitai makes his first serious driving fault at these roundabouts. This first roundabout, he approaches and enters well.
The following roundabout's right again.
Because we are turning right again at the next roundabout, it would have made sense to keep to the right and exit off onto the right hand lane. Nitai exits onto the left lane and then does move back over to the right, so it's not an issue. Again, we are turning right at this roundabout, but this time Nitai totally forgets to signal right. Now when exiting the roundabout, Nitai notices that there is a vehicle in the left lane, so decides to exit onto the right hand lane, which was really good. I'm not too sure why the driver of that vehicle beeped his horn. Now Nitai is trying to get back to the left lane, so he's looking for a safe gap. He does have a habit of looking over his shoulder when changing lanes. This isn't a bad habit as long as the check is quick. But Nitai stares for a while and loses focus on where our car is going. I had to intervene. Sita approaches this roundabout well, but does hesitate a bit before entering.
Oh, wait. Could have gone, but cars. That's you. So where are we going in the next roundabout? Then I can
It's right again.
right again. So I need to exit in the right lane. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go, okay. Sorry.
She plans well and exits onto the right hand lane.
Sorry. So we're going right again, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So signal.
This roundabout she does really well and carries out good observations before exiting.
Close here now. There's a lot of cars now, crikey. I thought it was Easter. Okay. Okay, right. And I can come off in the left lane. Which exit did you say again?
Stayed one.
No, 1, 2, 3, so it should be this one.
At this roundabout, Nitai shows good lane discipline.
Better lane to pick.
Sita also sticks to her lane well.
Yeah. Wait for this guy. That's so he can go.
At the end of the road, if you could turn left, please.
This is a steep uphill junction. Nitai selects first gear in good time and uses the clutch well to deal with the junction brilliantly. When building up speed here, he selects second gear too soon, but then does sort it out. Now Sita makes her first serious driving fault. When attempting to move off, she brings the clutch pedal up too high and doesn't set enough gas, so stalls.
Sorry, a bit abrupt. Bus is giving way for me. Okay. I'm stalled, sorry. This is a tricky start. I'm going to use my handbrake. The car's on. So I need more gas and I need higher bike point.
Now the bus driver has given her way. Sita is focusing on getting the clutch and gas right to avoid stalling again. Watch how she moves and enters the road and then looks afterwards. She should have checked just before moving. There could have been someone overtaking the bus, or even the bus driver could have decided not to wait anymore.
Come on, pull up speed. Bit fast. Oh god, this is going to be a good video.
And if you could turn left, please.
When turning left at this turn, the lights don't really affect us. Nitai should look to the right as we approach and continue with the turn if it's clear. He slows down more than he had to.
I never went on that road before. I didn't know what was going on.
Sita does the same turn with much more confidence, but does keep the clutch pedal down.
no light for this, it's just a giveaway line. So I'm gonna go. And it's a hill.
Nitai keeps a safe distance when passing this parked vehicle. Sita gets a bit too close.
Trying to go. It's getting a bit tight really, I should have waited. Okay, thank you.
Now as we're turning into the test centre, there is a lorry waiting to turn in. Sita should just go forward, which would allow the lorry enough space to turn in. She decides to steer and positions towards the left, which isn't a problem. But as she did this, she didn't check the mirrors. Remember to look out for cyclists.
Lorry, right. So I'm gonna move out of the way, so give him away. But I don't know how I'm gonna get through here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
Let him turn first.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out the way. I'm on the road here really, but in the middle of the road, but I can't do anything because I've got a lorry. I need to go, so I'm in the middle of the road. I've never had a lorry come at me like that. I've been the other way with the lorry.
And if you could park up on the left, please.
God, that's it. Park up on the left, sorry.
Yep.
I'm not thinking. Okay.
Now it's the end of the test. Let's find out what both thought about their driving.
Okay, that looks about close enough to the thingy-majiggy, to the curb. Driving instructor.
Okay, and if you could switch off the engine for me. Thank you. Okay,
Neutral. Yeah.
should we have your instructor in the back for the feedback?
Well, if you get him in, there's so many bags on the seat.
You wanna jump in?
Oh my god! Wait, but I already know the result. You don't have to tell me. It's terrible for both of us.
Is it working?
Move all the stuff. Move all the stuff. Oh no, we both.
Okay guys, so this is the instructor Hodge, who works with us at DGN, and yeah, Hodge is in for the feedback here. Right then, so that's the end of your test, Sita and Nitai. So how do you think you both did? Nitai, you go first.
I know I failed because you had to grab my steering once.
Oh.
But apart from that, I don't think I made another serious fault. Maybe just some minors.
Yep, you're kind of right. What you did was you made, so you know that serious fault here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll explain to your instructor as well. Yeah. How do you know the two roundabouts where you follow the signs to Dudley, turning right at both of the roundabouts? You did the first one really well. Then at the second one, firstly, you forgot to signal right.
Oh, did
Yeah.
Is that serious? That's a serious. You just.
You can you know, in some of the mock tests I've let people off with it,
Yeah.
But because especially because what the format we're doing today, where we're competing against one another, okay. On a big major roundabout, if you don't signal right, where would people think you're going?
They wouldn't know. Maybe they
Straight ahead. Remember, no signal means straight ahead.
Mm.
Yeah, so you understand why some examiners can mark that as a serious, yeah?
Yeah.
And in that case, like with any fault, you know, if it's a 50-50, I normally tend to mark it as serious on all these mock tests I do. Just so you guys...
Yeah, it's better to be stricter on
Exactly,
mock tests than
exactly,
doing
yeah.
them,
So that I marked, yeah. And then you did really well. So, you know, when you're exiting that roundabout, you notice that there was somebody there. Yeah, that guy even horned at us afterwards. I don't know why he beeped at us, because you didn't do anything wrong. You stayed in your lane, you observed well, and you came off in the right-hand lane because you knew there was danger there, which is really good.
Sounds better than me now.
Yeah,
Oh my
and that was really good, yeah. But the thing was, you know when you're doing the checks to change your lane, like, you were looking over your left shoulder a lot, and your head was there like that, and you didn't have...
Blind spot, yeah.
Lost control of this.
Yeah, you didn't know where the car was going. The car was heading towards the central reservation. That's when I had to hold the steering. So even if you did your mirrors there and just a quick 1 second glance over and then look ahead again, that would have been okay.
I don't really do blind spot when I check.
Yeah, you don't.
I just do the mirror.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But
But if you want to do that extra safety check, you can. But you shouldn't be standing there like that.
Make sure it's quick.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
slow.
And that was the reason why you made that serious fault. So both of those two faults could have easily been avoided. Yeah, and your sister here just edged you out because she made the one serious fault.
Oh, I made it serious as well. We're both
Okay.
the
I
same.
signalled for that roundabout. You know, I don't know how I
Just
forgot.
the one. That's better than-
and just because of that signal, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better than my last test.
Hardy, does she on the lessons as well keep talking? Yeah, and I'm thinking, okay, please shut up. When it's absolutely fine
No,
to
I
do
was
that.
doing commentary. I was trying to do the
pre-warn you,
commentary.
yeah, but
No, that's absolutely fine
I
to
was
do.
trying to do the commentary.
I'm just
thing,
messing with you. Yeah.
I was just nervous. I was yapping,
Yeah,
but no
but-
one's yapping back to me.
Yeah.
No one's just then I realised I'm talking to myself and I should shut up.
Your fault, yeah. You know the part where you stalled.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So Nitai, you actually approached that hill really well and did it really well. So
No.
you know when you stalled there, you kept control really well. Okay, that bus driver was very patient. Yeah, he gave you at the start, and then you took a few seconds to move off. You could have moved off a little bit quicker. Yeah. Okay, second time around, but that wasn't the serious fault. Yeah, the serious fault was 4. So you know when you moved off again, yeah, you were so focused on the clutch and that, yeah, and moving off correctly, you moved into the road. And you didn't check just as you moved into the road again. Obviously, that bus driver was giving us way, but he could have easily changed his mind, or there could have been a motorbike overtaking the bus. Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you
the
didn't.
situation could have
Yeah,
changed.
situation couldn't change. You were just there. You focused there. That was for the
Yeah.
observation. I gave you a serious fault for. For the
Right,
stalling,
yeah.
I marked you as a minor.
I did do all my checks before.
Before you
and
did, yeah.
I could see the buses just waiting there for me.
Yeah, but
and
then,
I'm s-
but then
getting-
you know, just as you moved off, yeah, you should have just looked again.
just
That's
do a
all.
little final.
Yeah, not a little one. Like check properly. Okay, no little checks. Yeah, because you know once you got the clutch sorted and you're playing around with the clutch, just checking and pressing more gas. After that, you didn't check the right again.
I don't know. I guess I didn't think I needed to because I'd done it already. Like,
Yeah, but how long ago was that? Exactly.
You said, about a minute ago, 30 seconds ago, but that's over. That's over. the
It
time,
probably
yeah.
wasn't 30 seconds, but even in like 10 seconds, a lot can change, can't it?
Was it even
yeah.
30 seconds? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right,
Okay.
Yeah.
But a lot can change.
I
That check
thought
should be
I'd got
done.
serious
So
for like other things.
It's like when you emerged out of this junction, it was good. Like you were doing your checks thoroughly, weren't you? Yeah, you wouldn't leave 30 seconds and then not check again, would you?
No.
Exactly the same with that junction. Okay? So you understand why that was marked as a serious, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, apart from that, there weren't any other serious faults for both of you?
You're not seeing my manoeuvres yet.
Yeah, I left the manoeuvres out because, I just didn't have time for that today, yeah. Okay? Other than that, Nitai, that left hand that we did at the end, where you said I haven't done these before, the turning just before the lights.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't know what was going on. I slowed down more than I probably needed.
That's
to.
it. That was a minor there for you actually stopped, yeah, but then you worked out what to do, then you carried on.
Yeah.
Where Sita did it quite well. She knew exactly what to do there. She approached it. She knew she didn't have to wait for the lights.
one
You know
are
the
you talking
final
about?
turn just before the lights. You said these lights aren't for me, so I can just check and go. When we came off the dual carriage and
A
turn
little
left.
giveaway slip road
Yeah,
to the left,
that's
and
it,
cars are coming down the hill.
The thing that says to Ettingshaw.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I've done the routes a little bit more than it. That's why. That's
Yeah, but yeah, you just edged it out like faults wise. You just edged it out on there. But to be honest, both your drivings are at a good level. Yeah, like it's not bad at all.
So I'm slightly better just because I'm slightly less.
Like I said, you just edged it out because of that.
Come on.
Yeah, but
Come
I
on.
wouldn't.
You have less minors. Come on. That's the.
But the minors was it like,
Okay, you know this lorry thing at the end now.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're gonna give me a serious for that. Come on.
No,
You're not gonna change your mind now.
No, I won't change my mind. Yeah, but the thing was, so you were merging, right? Yeah, you know that lorry. All you had to do was go.
I'm supposed to move left.
No, you didn't even have to move left. If you'd just gone forward.
But then
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the road. You're allowed to just move in the middle of the road.
Yeah, because that lorry's blocking everyone there anyway. Yeah, and then that lorry would have had enough time to turn. But what you did was going slightly to the left is okay. But did you check the left mirror?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
No. Okay, so I did another fault for that.
Okay.
Let me give you a tip for your driving test. You know, when you're talking yourself through stuff, that's good. But you know, any faults you think you've done, don't say them out. Because you're confirming, even if the examiner will notice, but even if he hasn't
Don't
noticed,
tell
you
the
tell
examiner.
oh, I've just done this wrong. Like, you're like, I'm at 34 miles an hour,
I was
33
gonna
miles
say,
an hour.
You might have not noticed.
No, but I
What?
didn't
He's
notice
gonna
it. Yeah.
notice.
Okay.
Yeah, so you didn't fail me for that. I went over the speed limit a few
Yeah,
times.
you were at 33 miles, but you realised.
multiple times.
No, you didn't.
Did it 2 times at least.
You did that once when you said it.
Okay.
Okay.
But you slowed
then
down. So
Yeah, you slow down straight away. If you'd kept doing it or kept at that speed for any
If you
any
just
bit
correct
longer.
it, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Not up to 10 minutes. That sort of literally straight away.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up.
Okay, guys. Thank you both for doing the mock test, and wish you best of luck for your driving test. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, guys.
Thanks, Pin. Thank you so much.
Right, guys. Like always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.